Hi friends, I think I'm finally ready to share what's been going on with me. I've been dropping on Instagram all month that I've had some big life changes going on. I've been processing a lot. It's been really challenging for me to slow down and be with myself. And a few of you have been like, what's going on? And a lot of you have also been respecting my space. And I really appreciate both checking in on me and respecting my space. I've needed some time to process things. And of course, I'm still processing things because big life changes take a long time to process things. So I'm ready to share. I'm coming in with my peppy, excited attitude. I have to be clear that hard life transitions are challenging. Change is challenging, and this stuff that's going on does not come without a measure of pain, a measure of sadness, a measure of grief, and I am writing those emotions as they come. But I'm not going to get on here and tell a sob story because change is also good. So guess what? I went to compassion camps at the end of March, and it blew open my heart. I just got to live in love and light and gratitude and be my true authentic self for the entire weekend and be surrounded by other people doing the same. And the way I just felt filled up and excited about life and the way that I was seen and accepted that entire weekend, it just completely changed my outlook on life. I was like, why am I not surrounding myself by this every day? Why am I not seeking this out in my life every single day? Like this is possible. There's a community of people here right in front of me. This is what I want. And it was really hard to realize that I just wasn't getting that in my everyday life. And I've been kicking it around for a while, communicating regularly with my partner and just trying to figure out what's going on. And we basically, after I came home from compassion camps, my partner and I decided to split ways. We decided too that it's pretty mutual because we both know that we love life, we love exploring, adventuring. We are so compatible in so many ways, but when it gets down to the nitty-grits of our life paths, I live for gratitude and love and light and compassion, and that is where my heart is every single day, and I'm ready to just really give into my inner child and my passionate joy and be living from that space all the time. And so we decided to split. And of course that comes with having to figure out finding a new home. I'll get into these details soon, but it's like, where am I going to live? What are we going to do with the pets? We have to split up all our stuff. That's just crazy and hard, let alone realizing that you love somebody so much and that they're just not the right person for you. And that's hard. So you just want it to work and you tried your best and it's just not, so you have to move on. It's fucking hard. That happened on Monday at the beginning of the month. And then on a Tuesday, I found out about another family emergency back in my hometown with my family. I'm not going to get into any more detail than that, but it crushed my heart a little bit. And I was just like, oh my God. Because usually family emergencies, I drop absolutely everything I can and I run home and I help as much as I can. But I wasn't in a place to be present with my family, which was really soul crushing for me because family is one of my core values. I love my family. And yes, I include my friends and community into that realm, but seriously, blood family emergency, I'm like, they were doing fine without me for a bit though, and I have gone to visit, so it's okay. Things are okay, it's just added to it. That week that happened, what was this? I guess it was the first week of April, looking at my calendar. I was supposed to be in the middle of my course launch that week, and I had all this shit happening, and I could not, for the life of me, get myself to sit down and concentrate. And I was trying. You guys noticed that I posted some stories about almost breaking down in a coffee shop and really just being gentle with myself and having to remind myself that I'm not a failure if I don't get this done on time. And I had a conversation with somebody about feeling like, I hate pushing out deadlines. I feel like awful. And somebody was like, yeah, definitely give yourself at least 6 months or a year, but if it goes longer than that, you might want to question, if it's actually going to happen. And I was like, oh, damn, I'm just thinking, a week or two out. So that honestly turned my perspective around and made me feel better. And then in the midst of this, my partner and I wanted to give each other space, and I know a lot of people around town, so I was just like, I'll go find somewhere else to stay for the week. And gratefully, as the universe would deliver, a friend was house sitting for her parents' house, and she was like, you can come stay at my apartment while I'm gone. So I stayed there, and I woke up in the morning, and I looked outside because I had remembered parking right out front, and my car was gone. and I was really thinking about, I thought it was friggin' stolen. And so I go down there and I call her and I'm hyperventilating and I'm like, I think I would have remembered where I parked it, right? And she was like, I am so sorry, it got towed. And I was like, wait a second. And everything just changed for me in that moment. I was like, it got towed? I'm okay with that. It's in a safe spot. All my stuff is in it. I'm not stranded. The tow lot I was way out in the middle of outskirts Portland, so the tow lot ended up being pretty nearby. I have felt immense gratitude that I actually had the funds to bail myself out of that situation. No, it wasn't cheap, but just the gratitude of that, the abundance mindset, I just was overflowing with gratitude. I'm still overflowing with gratitude. It was like some switch clicked in me, and I just was so grateful for everything happening, because even in the midst of darkness and everything crumbling around you, it's like there's opportunities for learning and for growth there. And if you can sit with yourself and take some breaths and even just asking for signs, but also looking for signs and omens from the universe, they always deliver. And they have just been showing up for me again and again and again. And I am beyond ecstatic to say that I'm staying in my apartment. I have a friend moving in with me tonight, and she's going to stay for a couple months before she goes off and travels again. And I'm on a month-to-month lease now, and so I'm not trying to tie myself down. I want to have my roots open, no plans, roots open. Always have my roots grown down, but the flexibility to blow in the wind and blow with the wind. I did not think this metaphor through whatsoever. But yeah, I just want to be able to go where the wind takes me and really come back to trusting my intuition and my soul callings as these opportunities in life arise. And I'm really stoked to see what happens. But I've cleared out the space a bit. We're basically kind of turning it into like a yoga studio workshop space. We're hosting a full moon ceremony here tonight, which is crazy. A few months ago, I had no idea what those hardly even were, let alone had ever participated in one. And now I've been to a handful, and now we're hosting one at my apartment. This is crazy and exciting, and it's really, really cool. As far as kitten goes, had to rehome kitten. My partner and I together were very compatible to have a kitten, but individually we both travel a lot. We're away a lot, so it just didn't work for either of us to have kitten around. I had to rehome a cat 4 or 5 years ago when I decided to leave everything I knew and travel, and I decided to rehome her and give her to a good home, and it left the biggest hole in my heart. So having to go through this exact same experience, all of the art lessons in life are cyclical, right? So to have to go through the exact same experience honestly triggered me a bit and is very, very hard, and I was just feeling so much guilt and shame, but I talked through it with quite a few people that just reminded me of the lessons and the gift, and that animal has served its purpose for me, and now it gets to move on. And I'm so excited to say that he's going to be a little farm kitty. He's going to live on a farm with one of my best friends that I've known for a long time. I'll get to go visit him and see how he's doing. And he is a rock star cat. He doesn't give no fucks. He loves traveling. He went camping with us all the time. My partner took him up there yesterday, said that he's doing really good. So for everybody that loves my kitten, thank you so much for your support, and just know that he is doing really great. I can't thank you enough for your support in general. I'm really excited for what's to come. I have quite a few projects up my sleeves, and now I have all this time and space to just put all my energy into that and really feed into my community, both online and in person. I'm excited. I'm really excited for what's to come, but I want to reiterate, as much as I'm excited and I can see the growth and the expansion and the opportunities, it's still hard. It's really hard. I was cleaning up my apartment the other day and this random song came on. Didn't even know the song, but it sounded nostalgic and it triggered me, and I just felt like I needed to sob. And I went and sat down and I let myself just sob. And it's okay to feel waves of emotion. Feeling emotion is what is so special about being human, because there's no other creatures that feel emotions the way we do and get to express them and understand them. I mean, how freaking beautiful is that? That is life. To be able to get to a space where pain can pass through you and it doesn't hold on to you in this death grip, It's really special. It's really special. And I will forever be grateful for all of the lessons I have shared with my partner. And I'm really excited that we are on such mutual terms and planning to hopefully be friends long term, which is really lovely. If you have any questions about ceremonies, workshops, any suggestions for what you want to see from me as far as yoga, breath work, mindset, maybe even a little bit of food stuff, I'm happy to talk about it. So give your questions to me. I'll talk to you soon. I love you.